Are you ready?
I think so.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
Hello, welcome to Switch It Up. This is Todd and Sheila, and we are sitting here getting ready to do something that many of you have requested, and that is to do a full walkthrough, official walkthrough of our 395 MS. What have they been requesting?
Well, this is a floor plan that's new, and so people haven't been able to kind of walk through it personally. So we just thought we could give them a walkthrough. They want to kind of see what it looks like, and we thought we could share with you all why we chose this floor plan.
Yes. So if you can't walk through it, if you are trying to make a decision, we're trying to treat this as something that we would like to see if we were trying to make a decision. And we ordered ours originally sight unseen, so that was a big deal.
Yes, and this is not the one we ordered because it wouldn't get in time for us to leave, so we had to make some adjustments, which they'll see in the
video itself.
Yeah.
So we'll give you pluses and minuses, pointing you to different videos that we've already done, but this is a detailed walkthrough of our Momentum 395 MS, and it's coming to you from this beautiful location in Fiesta Key, Encore property, with this amazing view out the back. So as you watch through this, you're going to be like, oh my.
It's a great park.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
So where would you like to start?
Well, let's start right here where we're at. And this is probably the number one thing that I loved about this floor plan was the kitchen and living room combo because of how it's laid out.
Yes, it is laid out in an amazing setup, and it's basically an L design.
Yeah.
So you want to tell the pluses and minuses of the design?
So what I really like about the kitchen is it allows me to be able to get everywhere within this little triangle. So with the full refrigerator behind me, has a full oven that I really like that oven, which is really strange to say. And then the sink here. So it's got quite a bit of storage. I was really worried in the beginning about pantry storage, but this is our pantry storage and it actually fits everything that we need for our needs. There's quite a bit of storage. We utilize every piece of it. There are 3 drawers over here on this side and 2 big storage areas underneath. When you move though, this slides in and meets here. You cannot access the refrigerator on moving day.
And this is a good point to say that we did not learn some of these nuances when we first purchased. So you need to make sure that when this slide comes in, that handle does not meet the inside and have the handles on your drawers, because sometimes it'll dent that handle. So this is something you really need to look at if you're looking at 395 MS, because we learned that the hard way. We had to have a handle replaced, and that no fault of ours, it's just the way the design was set up. So keep that in mind. If you also want to see some of our organizational stuff, then how we organized and we put in the sliders and things like that, up above I'm going to put the link to that video on how we organized and give you all the tips and tricks on what we did under our bed, to how we organized this, and the great ideas that Sheila came up with our bunk storage. Move on to the living room.
It's a short walk. Again, with the L-shaped design here, then there's an L-shaped sofa here, so it just really divided the space, which I liked, and it's very cozy. Feels, instead of one large open pass area, it just kind of feels homey. So with the fireplace, TV, and again, we utilize all this storage up here. There is quite a bit of storage. Then we elected, you can choose a super sofa on this side, but we chose one with, there's a love seat, and then we needed a dinette area. We use it as a dinette, and I use it as an office space as well. So that's the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room. Disadvantage, in my opinion, on this floor plan is on move day, and we move often. We're not like, we move every 4 to 5 days is our plan. You have to take this piece of this sofa and flip it upside down, because when that slide comes in, these meet in the middle and it's too close. So that's very heavy, and so that's something I need you for every move day, is to move that piece of furniture.
And I know it sounds crazy, but picking this up, flipping it upside down and sticking it over there, it does get a little tiresome. It's a small sacrifice for the setup for this design.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the way it is. Now you're gonna ask, okay, we've seen other YouTubers, did you take your garage and make that into your office? And the answer to that here in a second you'll see is no, we did not. So where do I edit video, things like that? How does she do things online? We utilize this monitor that we adapted to the back. And then we found an amazing little storage slash desk thing that rolls out. And then I actually can sit right here and use the swing arm and edit video. That's probably what I'm doing as I'm watching this to play back. But it kind of gives you an idea. Up here, we have a picture frame, which is kind of cool. It hooks up to our internet, and I made a video on how we're rolling down the road with our internet. So that goes to our Wi-Fi, and then our kids can send us pictures on that internet, which is kind of cool, so we can keep up with our family. And I don't know, it's just those little nuances as you're traveling. Sometimes it helps to see family.
Well, and speaking of family, if you're traveling with family, it's just you and I.
Right.
But up here, this area here is a bunk. So there's a ladder that come out, and then there's a twin bunk up there. We have utilized that for storage.
All of our storage.
Yep. So we turn the whole thing into storage. Also on this design, our sofa right there turns into a bed. So in this area, you could sleep 2 people there and 1 person up there as well.
Yeah, which is awesome to think about.
Grandkid time.
Grandkid time.
Yeah.
All right, let's move into the garage.
So we needed a garage for the motorcycle, as you all know. Which, actually, one of the features that I love about this is the open patio out the back. So let's finish talking about it here first. So we had a full-size washer and dryer installed that I can utilize throughout the week. And then up here, this is a Happy Jack system. So this section here will come down and it can turn into 2 benches, and a table can come here, or you could utilize it for sleeping space. And then there's a queen-size bed up there at the top so we have a ladder for that. So in essence, you could sleep 1, 2, 3, 4 people back here. And there's a half bath that they could utilize.
Yeah, this half bath is...
if you're 8 years old,
it's great.
It's great. Grandkid time.
I'm a wide dude, and so sitting on this toilet, my shoulders hit side to side, so it's pretty tiny.
It's tiny, but they could brush their teeth and go to the restroom. If you have kids, I think it's more than...
You have to also realize something, that this is completely on a different black water tank, which is great, but the washer drains into the black water tank, and so it fills up if you're going to be using it quite a bit. So just keep that in mind. I will show you video, because we do use this as a toy hauler. When we're done and we're loading up, we actually put the back ramp down, and you can see how we pull the motorcycle in. I use ratchet straps to ratchet down on each side. Then I bring the bicycles in and I put on the left side of the motorcycle. We use one of the old Cuddy teddy bear Bunk.
Oh yeah, the teddy bear pad that was up in the loft. We've pulled down and used to protect stuff.
Yeah, we use that because it comes standard. We put it in between things, and then we ratchet strap it all in. And you're going to ask in the comments, hey, what about all this stuff? I made the shelf to go up top, and then we have these. And we, believe it or not, we do not strap those down when we're moving.
They stay.
Yeah, they stay. Great.
This shelf does come, that one where
that
you
comes
put
standard.
That's a standard one in there.
And that's where all the internet is.
And there's a TV back here. We have yet to use that, but when the grandkids sleep over, they could watch TV while they're
And this TV actually comes down at a different angle. And the reason we love this is after all the toys are gone, we get these views.
We get a patio.
See this view. This is amazing.
So these can be screen or glass. But then we come out and we have our own patio. And that is quite the view for the day in January.
Another amazing feature is
these windows. We have them closed right now because the air conditioner's on. But you can pull these down and it's just a screen. And then if you have the Happy Jack set up down here and you have a table here, it's just a nice screened-in porch. Get the breeze blowing through here and just to be able to sit out.
those doors actually open all the way up, and then you pull a tab and they completely open up so you get your toys in.
Yep.
It's actually a really nice setup. And they're also known as 3-season doors because, like she said, the air conditioner's running and we have the glass up. Just because we're shooting a video today, also there's a lot of humidity and it was sitting on everything.
Oh, and it's 80 degrees.
Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to the bedroom.
Why do you have to say it like that? This was a king-size bed, but that was what the unit that we found. And so if it was a traditional, came as a queen, there would be a larger side table over there, but it was originally a king. However, we wanted space to be able to walk around the bed, and that is just not possible with a king-size bed in here.
Again, we actually made a video on our storage solutions underneath the bed. What you need to know is we cut down this bed to a queen ourselves, and then this I actually made an end table area. So this is my little space. I get these cabinets because men, we need space. As you can see, it makes it a lot better to walk around. Otherwise, the king size bed would come straight to this side cabinet and you would literally only have 6 inches and you couldn't even get in and out because there's a ledge down here. So it was really just king size.
We chose being able to walk around the bed versus having a larger king size bed.
Yeah, and we like each other, so queen's fine.
I really like you, but I don't like your snoring.
All right, we're not going into snoring. Okay, show them the bathroom. Now, there's some pluses
well, we need
and
to
minuses.
talk about the closet
Oh,
first,
the closet
that's
space.
important
Okay,
for
okay.
females because we need closet space. So this 3 here, I'm sure we can see you in the, and then there's 6 drawers down underneath. So the closet space is pretty deep. I mean, it's full-size hangers will fit in there. 3 areas of that. Todd's side, shared side, my side.
Yes, this is how we've done this.
Yes.
And then we get both sides of our bed are our own.
Right.
We're putting time out. Okay. And now to the bathroom.
One thing maybe we should point out also is that the closet is on a slide.
Yes, it does slide in and it does match straight up to the mattress.
Yes, but if you're going down the road, you can at least still come in the door, and if you need to just crash
You could
for
still
those,
use
you can still use the bed
Bathroom, and you can still take a nap if you really wanted to.
if you needed to.
You just can't have access to your wonderful refrigerator.
Right.
To the bathroom.
To the bathroom. We have 3 drawers here and a little medicine cabinet to your right with a shower. There are much wider wider showers, but this I feel is sufficient, and I enjoy the shower. Do you enjoy the shower head?
I think for men, you need to hold the camera so I can show them the shower.
Okay.
Let me show you. Come over here and you can.
Usually
I'm going to show
you don't
you.
let me hold the camera.
I know.
That's usually not my gig.
You don't. It's not your gig. Can you hold the camera? Are you doing well?
It's kind of heavy.
It is kind of heavy.
Heavier
it's
than
really
I
strong.
thought.
Look at that muscle.
Really get in
Okay.
the shower already.
I'm almost 6 foot. I'm 5'11" and a half. Woo, what a good day. And I am not the skinniest person in the world.
No. I mean,
So,
I wish I
they
would've
adapted
commented.
this shower, and I like the shower. But I need you to see.
Oh, I don't have that problem. Why do you stand that direction?
Well, I'm washing my hair. So,
It's tight. I
you
guess.
don't spend a lot of time in the shower. That's my point. But the fact is that you're kind of crooked.
Sorry, I don't get to hold the camera. This is why.
But what you can see is that there's the room. We put this up higher so that I wouldn't hit it with my elbows. And this is a very important factor, I think, for a lot of people in the shower. You don't spend a lot of time in here, so it wasn't like our number one thing. But you do have to realize if you're going to be using this space that it is a big deal.
Well, you are going to use the space, but like you said, we don't I mean, we're not in there often or long. We're in there daily.
Especially if you're doing a boondocking, you're doing marine type showers where it's like turning the water on, turning the water off. You're not in there very long at all.
No. Okay, so we have one sink, which is a downside, and a medicine cabinet here, which there's quite a bit of space and storage there, and same thing with under the sink. There's quite a bit of storage under there as well. I do miss the 2-sink option. However, again, we're not in here. We don't live in the bathroom, so it's fine. We do travel often, and believe it or not, these baskets do not fall down on the way. Here is our solar inside the bathroom. You should show them. There's where the solar panel.
Yeah, this is the solar panel readout that's here, so it tells you your inverter and volts. All right, now for the outside. Lovely Switch It Up logo we finally got installed. You like that? You saw that in our one boondocking video, but I think it looks great. We generally park the motorcycle up underneath, but let's do a walk around to this side to show you kind of where we put our stuff, and then we'll go around to the back.
Okay, so this first door is a propane tank, and then this is our, like they call it, a basement storage. This is it. This is the size we have. So, I don't know, about maybe 4 feet deep, maybe? That was one of the disadvantages of this unit.
Absolutely, the 395 MS has horrible basement storage. It's no secret. If you look at our 3 modifications in one day, you'll see that video I'll post up above. See how we added the storage on the back for basically our electrical and our hoses for the exterior.
3 tubs in here, and your tools are in there.
And that's pretty much it.
Not much it.
We love the stair system. The stair system is actually made by Lippert, a step above, and so it goes into the unit. We really love that, actually.
We have 3 awnings over here on this side of the unit, which we have so many windows, which is another feature that we absolutely loved about this unit, is the amount of window space that we had.
In here we actually have an outdoor TV, and then you have your 2 speakers by, is it Rockford? We're not big speaker people, but it's a nice little entertainment. This is the only entertainment system that's out on the outside of this unit, is just a TV and a couple speakers. And then back here is our second entrance into the garage. We have our additional storage with our electric bikes. And then we wrap up with this amazing patio and view.
We have a lot of crap.
We're not going to talk about how much crap we have.
Well, it just looks like a lot.
Okay, let's go back here. I'll show you some footage of the other side, which there's really nothing on the other side except for our Nautilus system for where we hook up the hoses, which is actually a really nice all-in-one feature. They have this amazing thing where you just dial the dials on where things are going to be for dry camping or city water, which is awesome. And then this deck, as you can see, our patio is fabulous. We did leave this out for the last 2 nights, and there's been a lot of moisture.
A lot of moisture.
The cool part is since we went ahead and went through that whole feature of treating this, that we didn't have to worry about all the water that was sitting on it. So you can see that video as well. But pretty much concludes our whole unit.
There's an awning on the back as well.
Yeah. Can we just take a minute and just appreciate the water behind us and how wonderful that is? If you're going to do a walkthrough video, this is the best place to do it. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. We love to read the comments. You guys have really helped us out a lot through a lot of sticky situations.
Yes.
And if you could please just hit the like button or share or do something else, it helps the Switch crew as we grow, which is pretty neat. And we'll be having a question and answer video coming out soon that will pretty much clue you on some acronyms that we use for Switch, and then some other things that we have cooking, like the name of our rig and our motorcycle. And yeah, she's
I
super.
feel like we haven't even really kind of got started yet. We're trying to get started. We're getting started.
Yeah, we are getting started.
But we haven't really started.
Hopefully we're checking the boxes that you guys are asking for, and if you have any other questions, please throw them in the comments. We'd love to answer those in the Q&A. That's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed our walk around, and if you have a desire to look for a 395 MS, this hopefully gives you an insight into the pros and cons, but we really love our choice.
for us, the Grand Design Momentum 395 MS was the right choice.
It was the right choice. Sorry about the wind, but hey, it's 77 and it's nice out.
Yeah.
All right, thanks so much for tuning in. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, do all those things, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video. We're out.